today I have some simple, fun nail art for you, inspired by Squid Game. Have you seen it? Have you watched it yet? If you haven't, possible spoilers, probably not real spoilers, but like... It has felt like such a long time since I have done actual nail art on this channel. Seems simple, basic, you know, just like nail art, nail designs. People aren't like super interested in unless there's like some sort of hook to it, and I can't create that hook with nail art, so. But we're doing it today because one, I'm really proud of these. Two, they're quick and easy to create and edit, and the reason for that is we still got that Mean Girls video to come, and it is taking me a really long time, and I'm spending a lot of time and energy editing it. And also, I have full intentions of doing Vlogmas this year. I know. You might be asking yourself,
Tonja, you can't even upload one video a week consistently. Why do you think you'll be able to do one video every single day for a month?
I don't know, but I'm gonna try. So because of that, I am obviously putting a fair amount of time and effort into December videos. Oh, also I should just say, it's not just gonna be like vlogging every single day. Like I'm gonna have actual like videos included in those. So some will be like vloggy every day type things. Some will be like sit down video type things. Some will be like a mishmash of the two, if you will. So because of that, because I'm putting a fair amount of effort into December videos, I wanted this month's videos to just be like chill and relax. So basically I'm saying there really won't be anything groundbreaking this month. But I had a lot of fun creating these nails and I'm really excited to share them with you. So let's look at them. Right, so as mentioned, Squid Game. So I did a set of 5, and if this were going to be for a full set, the other 5 would just be black, probably just black nails, or maybe like the dark teal, like the uniforms or something. It would be just something that kind of just matches, and then these could be split up between the 10 nails. To start, the imagery of the show itself, there is so much color and so much contrast in the show with the hot pink, almost red symbols and the uniforms that the guards wear with their black masks. There's just a lot of high contrast, especially with like their green, teal, emerald green uniforms, and then obviously the contrast to the red of blood. Color was obviously a very important thing to the show, so I really wanted to highlight the contrast in the colors. So I started with 3 black matte nails, and on each 3, I painted one of the different symbols. A square, a triangle, and a circle. I kind of wish, honestly, it was a little bit brighter, the color pink I chose, but I chose one that was like an almost cherry pink, almost red, because that's like what their uniforms kind of look like. And these turned out great. I just honestly wish I had have used maybe like a neon pink pigment over top, just to create just that little bit more of punchy color. There's just not enough contrast in my opinion. And then I top coated those matte because I wanted them to resemble the masks, and they're not glossy, so matte it was. For the thumb, I wanted to include their uniforms. It's a really pretty, rich green that's like almost an emerald dark teal kind of color. And then obviously with the white accents, the white stripes, the number. And then as you get later on in the show, the uniforms become splattered in blood and it really contrasts with the green because they're on opposite color ends of the spectrum. So that's what I did. I didn't have the exact green that I was looking for, so I had to mix a couple to get the exact green that I wanted. However, recently, a lot of brands have started releasing these dark teal colors. In fact, Fusion just released one in their fall launch, I believe, which would be perfect for this. I just didn't get it in time, So after we got the color perfect, I just stamped a solid white line down like the side of it. I didn't want it to be in the center. I wanted it off center, like it was like down the side of a uniform. And because I am not very good at stamping, my stamps never turn out perfect. So I just had to touch up a little bit with some white gel paint, not a big deal. And then I needed to paint the number. Now, if you notice on their uniforms, the number is framed with a slightly darker green. It might be the exact same color green, but on a different fabric, so it looks different. I'm not sure. But to my eyeballs, it looked a hint darker than the full uniform. So I took the same color, added, I think, a teeny bit of gray to it, or the tiniest little bit of black. I honestly don't remember. Mixed it up just to change it. Slightest a teeny bit. Painted on the square, more of a rectangle, good to go. In that rectangle, I painted the player number. I decided to go with player number 1. A lot of other nail art I have seen, they decided to go with 456, and I completely understand. But I tend to relate to the villains a little bit more. And player number 1 was just so freaking cute. Sweetest little man, except he's really not the sweetest little man, but well, I decided to go with him. So I just painted the 001. My, honestly, paint skills when it comes to numbers and letters are really not that great, but I did my best. And then top coated everything in a matte top coat because again, it's fabric and I wanted it to have a sort of fabric effect. I also wanted my next step to really pop, so that's why I kept it matte. Also, I'm about to stamp, and stamping for me is just a lot easier on a matte surface. So, top coated it matte, cured it, and used, shoot, I don't know what plate it is off the top of my head. It's a clear jelly stamper plate and it has blood splatter on it. It'll all be linked below. So I just took the blood splatter stamp and just sort of stamped it on the corner just so it was like, oh, like on their shoulder or something, you know, like they're playing red light, green light and the person next to them moved. And then again, because I want that contrast and wet blood is not matte, I took a glossy top coat and just tried to top coat the blood splatter in the glossy top coat. Now, because it's not a solid line, I did the best I could to kind of just keep it where it's supposed to be. So then I needed one more nail. And again, I wanted something that wasn't just going to blend into the design. I wanted something completely different. So no black, no green, and well, no red because blood is red. So I decided to go with an umbrella honeycomb. If you saw the show, you know why that is important or terrifying. So I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do this one at first, if I was going to do like the tin with it inside, but I just decided to go with a nice creamy yellow, something much lighter than the green we used, and obviously it's not black, so there's no blending. And then for the umbrella cutout thing situation, I needed a darker yellow, but not one that was like a super bright or neon yellow, or too orange. I needed something sort of in the similar color family, but deeper. But when you watch the show and you see them doing what they need to do with the honeycombs, there's almost a golden color to the outline. So I figured I'll just use some gold. So I used the GLITTERBELS Unbelievable Gel. First of all, that gold is such a unique color gold. Thoroughly enjoy it. Also incredibly easy to paint with. Even such fine lines like this umbrella. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Top coated that nail matte as well because it's not glossy. And again, I'm stamping, so we want a matte surface. I took the same blood spatter stamp and stamped it on the bottom of the nail and to the opposite side of what the thumb was stamped on. So it's kind of like this. I used a glossy top coat to seal in the blood splatter, but only went over the blood splatter. I didn't cover the rest of the nail in the gloss. I just wanted the blood to be glossy. All right, my friends, well, those are my Squid Game nails. Oh, I look weird leaning like this. Oh, I hope you like them. If you want to recreate them, just tag me and let me know so I can see them with my eyeballs. I would love to. That would be so exciting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe. Sometimes I do nail art, sometimes I don't. I don't know what to tell you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!